Hello everyone, this is Melanie from Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosities. This is going to be another video of my wonderful adventures in thrifting, retail arbitrage, flipping, and so many wonderful sales on eBay. If you like my content, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button at the bottom, hit the little bell, ding. Make sure you give me some thumbs up as well. This way I will be able to give you more wonderful videos, and as time progresses, you know these are going to get better and better. So just for starters, I have to show this off. It is my Pokemon wrap. Little cute Pikachu, Squirtle, Charmander. Saw this at a thrift store, couldn't help it, had to get it. I love it. But let's go over some of the sales we did because, well, it's Sunday, and you know something? It's usually a cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching day, but just a few sales for starters. I love books because you know what happens? Freebie books equals money in my pocket. So, for starters, 1962 Opera magazine. Got it for free, $9.99. It'll cost $2.75 to ship. I always say $3, but these guys only cost $2.75, so $3 to ship. That is a $7 profit. Very good. The next one, another freebie book. This one is called The White Scourge by Neil Foley. Mexican blacks and poor whites in the Texas cotton culture. History books always get history books, particularly, and we talked about this the other day, when it's certain demographic regions. Texas, New York, California, Alaska. You see books along those, just grab them because they will sell. Freebie book, sold it for $10. Now we already know, I'm going to show this again because unfortunately I got to wrap these babies up, but do we remember this? This is the 27 years of HOG, Harley Davidson Owners Group's pins. This is getting shipped out tomorrow. I sold this baby for $174.50. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So that was a good sale. In addition, I also sold another pack of pins. It wasn't from the same lot, but I ended up getting it was a 50 count of little tiny Guardian Angel pins. And I purchased that in an estate sale before I did the Harley Davidson, and I ended up paying $5 for the entire box of items. Those pins, $30. I sold 50 Guardian Angel pins for $30. Yes, I know I lowballed it, but you know something? That is okay. Bye-bye. Those pins are out. I already mailed them out yesterday, so I don't have an example to show. So for now, that's only a start. What I do predict is that for me personally, the highest amount of eBay sales happens to be on Mondays. So I think tomorrow will probably be a good day. We'll see. Who knows what happens? We're out of the January funk, heading right into February, and hopefully sales will be much better. So now there is a question of the day that I want to toss out to viewers if you care to answer or if you have some experience. And this is in regards to feedback. What I find personally is a lot of times people do not leave me feedback at all. Now, granted, the more feedback you have, the more you're a trusted seller, the more people will look to you as a genuine business, and they'll be more inclined to buy from you when they see a higher feedback number as opposed to when they see a low one, which is indication of a new seller. What I have found, and I'm curious if other people have found this as well, in the past, I would send out a nice little letter to people saying, hi, I just noticed that you've received your package, want to make sure that everything is satisfactory. If you have any questions, comments, please respond to me, but I do ask if you would please leave positive feedback if you're satisfied with this transaction. And I don't know if it's me presenting it in such a way but I have found that when I've done that, that's when people turn around and say, well, you know something? I'm not satisfied with this. The book was damaged. The book smells. I even had a case where a woman said, the book is full of evil spirits and Satan took over it. Yes, this is no kidding. I had a fight with a woman in regards to a book that Satan took over her book and it was possessed by evil spirits. So, yeah, you can laugh at that. So my question to everybody is if you do not receive feedback from a buyer, do you contact them or you just let it go and consider it that transaction is done? Now, I've been getting some advice from the other YouTube channelers, and one of them suggested to start writing a thank you note when you send their package. They have these nice little postcards which they put in all their package to make it look presentable. And I thought about that. And of course, I'm not going to spend money right at this time to do thank you. If my business builds up, I'd be fine. However, I do get a lot of blank cards that are freebie and stuff like that. I have no problem like cutting them up and handwriting a quick thank you so much for your purchase. Please leave positive feedback. That sort of other thing. One of the other things I also have done is for people who buy high dollar value items, I will throw in an extra freebie gift. That's something that I do just as a thank you. For example, this guy, he doesn't know it yet, but he spent $174 on these pins. So I'm actually going to throw in one of the patches with it as a nice little thank you and a surprise. And I think he will really, really appreciate that. I mean, that's something to me that just is good service and just a nice gesture to do for spending so much money on an item. But I'm curious, what works for you? Have you noticed whether contacting people asking for thank you has helped? Are you the type that will actually write to every single person beforehand? Because I started doing that with a couple of people as well, particularly on weekends or on holidays. I'll write to them saying, thank you so much for your timely payment. Being that this is a weekend, this is not going to go out until Monday. Once I get information from the post office, I will update the tracking. If you have any questions, please write back to me. So I'm curious if that constant communication back and forth between your buyers, does that have an impact on your feedback rating? If you can drop a line below, would love to hear how you would like to discuss this because I would like feedback. I mean, I'm still a new seller. I've only been doing this for 1 year, and well, I've been doing it for longer, but as far as eBay, I've been doing it active for 1 year, and now currently with the start of the new year, I'm fully doing it as a full-time business with the tax ID number, with all that information, going all at it. So it's a little different for me for the start of this year than what it was on previous times selling on eBay. It's as if I went from the amateur stage up to the business stage. And now that this is a business, I'm still getting my feet wet. I'm still learning the ropes. And I want to know what helps you when it comes to feedback. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Remember, please subscribe, please like, please hit the bell, because you know something? This is a starting journey for me, and I hope to grow with you and that all of us can be a very successful in our business ventures. So with that, this is Melanie from Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosities, and have a great day. Enjoy.